Right, so before we start Dragon Quest Builders 2, I'm gonna say I did play a little bit of Dragon Quest Builders 1 on the Switch. Like a couple was it like 2 years ago that game came out on Switch? And admittedly, I didn't really play that much of it. Like the start of the game was a little bit heavy on tutorial stuff and it kind of put me off. But I could see the game being fun if you stuck with it, which sadly I did not. The second game has been out for a while now. I didn't buy it, but it is on Game Pass and it's on Game Pass for PC, which I have. So I figure I might as well check this out, see what it's like, and maybe I'll buy the game if I like it enough. And hopefully the start of the game isn't going to be like, 5 hours of like tutorial stuff because again, the first game I get why it does that kind of thing, like it kind of teaches you like how to do certain things, but hopefully they can streamline it and make it a little bit more, just get you into the action much quicker than the first game did. Being the sequel, I would imagine it does a better job of that. Also, the game went to full screen. I don't know if I can undo that. Hang on. Also, hang on a minute. I know it says loading, but I think I need to close the game because my controller's not plugged in. I need to plug my controller in. I forgot. Where's my Xbox controller at? There it is. I've got lots of controllers just in like a container like next to me, so I have to like fish it out. Just gonna plug this in real quick and then we'll see. I don't know if this is one of those PC games that doesn't like if you start the game without a controller, it doesn't detect it if you like plug it in, which is why I had to turn the game off. I had to make sure it would like pick it up as soon as I start the game. Right, so let's see. This should work now. Okay, so this game is in full screen right now, and I can't see the chat, so I'm not going to be able to see what anyone says until I can get to the settings. Unless I like alt tab, but I think that makes the game minimize. It's like one of those PC games. You guys can see this, right? Yeah, it seems like you can see that. Again, don't know why the game starts in full screen. There's no settings. Maybe you have to like play the game to get access to the settings. Again, I won't be able to see chat for a couple minutes. I'll read the chat as soon as I get access to it. Right, so here's Goku. At least he kind of looks like Goku. I say that as somebody who's never played, or watched like Dragon Ball Z, but I make fun of it just because, it's kind of like the popular thing. I know it's like the same, like, I know the Dragon Quest games, like, the artwork and, like, the character designs are, like, from the same, like, artist, like, the same character designer as, like, Dragon Ball Z. It's the same with, like, Chrono Trigger, it's, like, the same person, essentially. Get a little bit more fair skin there, eyes, guess I'll get blue. Sure. You can make it, like, red and pink and all sorts, like, look at the eyes now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with blue. Please enter a name. Use the keyboard for that. Sure, we'll go with this. You can now adjust the game settings. Once you're happy, select that to confirm. Okay. Right, here we go. Right, let me see if I can window this because I don't like full screen. Simulated full screen. Windowed. Right, here we go. Set that to that. And then confirm. It's still full screen. Wait a minute. Why is it still full screen? Like, it didn't do anything. Maybe that does it? Okay, hang on a second. Something's not right here. I'm going to close the game real quick because I accidentally chose to start the game and it's still in full screen. Hang on a minute. Task manager, please do your stuff. Sorry, the game was like trying to load there. I was trying to like close it. Right, okay then. Bear with me. Don't you love it when PC games start in full screen and you can't, like, unfull screen it? That's, like, the best thing. Just, getting the game fired up again. Again, I'm playing this on Game Pass for PC. Okay, now it booted up in Windows mode, or windowed mode. Now I can see everything. Like, I play these games in windowed mode so I can see the chat and see OBS and everything on the same screen. It's just easier to play in-stream games this way for me. Right, so now everything should be good to go. Let me just do this again real quick. Alright. So again, I haven't played Dragon Quest Builders 2, I've only played the first game. Right, controls. I'll look into the controls as we play this, because I'm not going to do that right now. I guess the tutorial will tell me how to play the game as I do it. Your character will start to run if you tilt the left stick for a fair amount. If you tilt it all the way, a small amount. Yeah, all the way, sure. Build the view. Set that to fairly wides. I'm gonna keep that off for now. Yeah, don't mind me just going for the controls real quick. Set that to maximum. Icon size large. Minimap retro or chunky. We'll keep it to retro then. Minimap view, rotate fixed. Yeah, I kind of like rotating minimaps. It kind of gives you an idea of the direction you're going in. Again, what you're watching right now is the PC version since I've got it on Game Pass. Wait a minute. Did I do... I think I did something there, I'm not sure. I'll look into the settings later. I said no because I was going to make a change, but I think no meant something else. Professional gamer moment. We're already off to a good start here. I'm terrible at these things. I can't even, can't even set up a game correctly. Right, venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. Is that the villain talking? Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon and Io and Lo, I think it's Io, his minions of mayhem did march out and rank upon the rank to ravage the land and strike fear into the human hearts. Our unholy father then gave his mortal form so that Merioth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Eldrick before Harrigon's glorious vision could be brought to life. Okay then. That was the Dragon Quest victory sound effect for those that have never played a Dragon Quest game before. The moon has waxed and waned many times. It's waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Oh, is this guy talking? Right, okay. Sorry, I thought it was a narrator, but I think it's this dude that's speaking. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Oh, hail Hargon! Praise be Malroth! O hellish father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Does the audio sound good? The game's not too loud, is it? Melee. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Oh, hey, there's a Scootle. Big skeleton guy. That look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Yes. You want to watch that mouth of yours, boy? Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually just got the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come meet me up on the deck. Are we on a boat? Okay then. Press B button to jump. Alright. Okay, so settings. I think some of the settings didn't. Yeah, I don't think I applied the settings. So let me just do that real quick. Oh, that's it. That's 4. That's slow. This is fast. I thought 6 was the fastest, but 1 is the fastest. You know what? Let's set it to 2 in case 1 is a bit too fast. Right, minimap. Again, just making sure all the settings are correct. Water transparency. Yada 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 yada. No, I think that's everything. How do I confirm? Right, here we go. Still feels a little bit slow. I'm going to turn that all the way up. Okay, that's better. Builder! Builder! I have something to tell you! Did you know that you can run by holding the RB button? I like how I just like went from like a spooky ghost voice to like just a regular voice because it's like tutorial stuff. Did you know you can run by holding the RB while you move around with the left stick? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner than later. Oh god, I can Naruto run. I was not expecting a Dragon Quest game of all places to see, like, my protagonist do the Naruto run. Yet here we are. I have something to tell you. Press A when you want to examine something or strike up a conversation with someone. One more thing, could you ask that girl in the brig to pipe down? She won't stop screaming. How does she expect me to stay in peace when she's being so noisy? So I don't know if I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game. I might do maybe a couple sessions of it. I can't guarantee I'll do the whole game. Because I did look at howlongtobeat.com and it says this game's about 50 hours. So it's not a short game by any means. But who knows, maybe it'll grow on me and maybe I'll actually stick with it all the way through. I mean, it took me like 40 to 50 hours to get through Dragon Quest XI, and that was a pretty big game. Oh, hello, I couldn't help but overhear you're hobnobbing with that dreadful dreadnought. Do you carry a Thesaurus with you? You're an apprentice builder, aren't you? I was going to ask if you could come up with a plan to get us off this shit, but you're far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Oh, why in Goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I had become a farmer or a miner instead, I'd never have been left to rot in this stinking cell. We thought the children of Hargon were all but vanished. They were all running scared. How did they ever turn the tables on us like this? Right, okay, so... Can I grab this shit? I guess not. Ah, the builder. Tell me, boy, do the children of Hargon frighten you? Do you wish to flee from this floating coffin? These waters are cursed. Strange voices carry across the waves, and many a vessel has been vanished into vapor. The crew victims to an unknown fate. Now are you scared? Not as scared as I am, I assure you. I'll be off this death trap at the first opportunity. Is there a map? I guess not. There's a slime. Which, for those that have never played Dragon Quest, slimes are like the mascot characters of the franchise. They're like the most common enemies in the game. This is where we store our cargo. Real slime marines, like me, call it the holds. So you wouldn't be that apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say you can make all sorts of stuff from just a few bits and blobs. Yeah, these guys do a lot of puns as well, like slime-based puns. I don't know how you builders do it. Is the Magoo... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's doing another pun. As the Magnificent Hargoon said, destruction awaiteth that all is built. To think that all that hard work is going to waste. Can I grab this shit? Guess not. Oh, that's weird. There's a first-person view. Yeah, I don't think this was in the first game. I mean, I could be wrong, but... So, basically, it's Minecraft now. Alright, guys, welcome to Minecraft. I'm trying different buttons, trying to see if there's, like, a way for me to, like, grab shit, because I think you're supposed to... Am I supposed... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to follow that mark. Right, okay, then. Oh, I see. At least I think I do. There's a way up there. Is there like an obvious door I'm not seeing here? I think there is. Oh. I didn't see the stairs, to be honest. I blinded. I'm going to go back to this for now. I'm going to wait until we get to the building stuff, then I'm going to try first person and just pretend it's Minecraft. I've been thinking about maybe, like, streaming Minecraft at some point, because I know that's a game that I've tried getting into, like, several times, but never properly gotten into. Like, the building is addictive, but I've never, like, finished or getting anywhere near to finishing the survival mode in that game. Because I know it, like, requires a lot of stuff the game doesn't tell you about, like getting the ender pearls and stuff. But maybe in the future I can try doing that for real. Right, Builder, I have something to tell you. If you ever get stuck and can't figure out what to do next, be sure to check back with whoever you spoke to last. It shows you're willing to do the job right. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, this tip will serve you well in this life and the next. I'll talk to him last because I think he's the guy I'm supposed to talk to. I'm just going to see the flavor text. Well, if it isn't the Mither Builder. You're only an apprentice if you keep prancing around like that on your own plate. Oh, he's got a lisp, right, okay. Honestly, you can't go anywhere these days without bumping into the athletic little... I can't do this. Hell-bent on undoing all our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't read it like that. I'm bad at this. He's got like a bit of a lisp going on in his dialogue. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantillon, aren't you? I must admit, I feel the pangs of sympathy for you. It's not... Look at how many times they replaced the letter S with TH. Middenhall, Canuck, Moonbrook. From forth these three kingdoms did come all hated heroes, the Scions of Edric who laid mighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form, so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. But does that mean that all hope is lost? No, I say. Hargon's ambitions do not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce the world to ruin. So yeah, in this world, the Dark Lord, like the big Dark Lord, the final baddie, or whatever of like the Dragon Quest series is dead. But all the remaining monsters that followed him are like still, you know, in charge. And as you can see, we're like trapped on this ship with these goons, so I'll have to find a way off here and then like basically get everything back to normal. And stop them from reviving the Dark Lord, I guess. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Now, as you no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on an open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not sure you would get that very far anyway, you're nothing but skin and bones. Look who's talking. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table. That's where I sit, by the way. Got a piece of kelp. I can't see which button that is to eat. Melee can't remember the last time he ate. The thought of food makes his stomach start to rumble. I wish the text here was a little bit bigger. I can't really do much about that right now. Believe it or not, that kelp can be eaten. Select it with the D-pad and press the X button, is it? I think it's the X button to eat it. Doing so will refill your fullness gauge and replenish some health. Yeah, I think it's the X button. There we go. Again, I think it's because I'm playing this in a smaller window, but the button graphics, like the... What do you call it? Like the graphics that show you what button to press is like really tiny. But I can barely make it out. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? That pungent aroma and slimy texture makes for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack. Because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry. You won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I have plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Alright. Guess I have to talk to him again. You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you off to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to hold off it. But first you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know where we are and what you're doing here? If you think you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, as I might add, go and talk to these 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Hello, Gooman. Slurp. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargon. The ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, and all in the name of Gurit and glorious High Priest. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squishing you goomins once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp. The ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. I think I read this already. Yeah, I did read that already. Yep, and I read this and read that. Okay. So you talk to the rest of the crew, eh? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing to the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anything else who gets in our way. Eh? You want to know what we do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can have some of that benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Alright. Gotta talk to him again for the next quest. Listen up, builder, unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things shipshape around here again. To start, I want you to break up all of the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the woods that you're done. Okay. Each piece of driftwood is marked with a weird icon that I can barely make out. Run up to 1 and press the Y button to punch it into something useful. Alright, Y button. Right, so that's how you get materials. I guess as you go through the game, you get, like, pickaxes and, like, different tools for, like, you know, harvesting much tougher materials. Alright, cool. There you go. My deck looks better and looks in better shape now that you've picked up all that wood. No files on you, eh? I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx, which is a fun word. Hang on a second, I've got something in my eye. I'm just like trying to deal with that. There we go. I think that's it done. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life for just a little bit longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. But just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing them up. Just be careful what you bash, though, and that it doesn't bash you back. Right, you're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of the cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew, without a care in the world. If anything, I would wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone has a job for you? I mean, look at his face. Yeah, look at his smile. Look with your special eyes. My brands. Also, the camera is stuck this close now. I don't know if I can undo that. Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on the deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me once you've sorted them out. Can I punch? No, I can't punch that. I've been watching you, builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all of that wood that you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood that you collected to make new torches. See that worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you will need this oil to craft them. Alright. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. The 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs. Do not fail me, builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you're finished up with the task. Alright. Oh, I see. Right. That crafts 5 of them. There we go. Press the Y button to put 1 down. Did I... Wait, was that the Y button? I don't think it... Oh, it's the X button, sorry. There we go. Almost forgot about that. Oh. Oh, so here's what it looks like in first-person modes. Again, it's just kind of like Minecraft. Seems like you've done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as ever before. For a ship such as ours, we could do with something a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I should not complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you will soon outlive your usefulness. Your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still have some use for you. Right, so... yeah, it's kind of like a tutorial, I guess. Just teaching you how to, like, do different things. Nope. That's weird. You can just walk right through him, kind of. A little bit. Well, if it isn't the so-called builder. Anyone would think you'd own the place, but the way you're strutting around the deck. What's with that attitude? You're running errands for the boy who's on the captain's orders if you want me to give you a job to do. Again, sorry if I'm, like, misreading, like, I'm just, like, trying to get through this quickly. Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered what builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with a monster? Oh, you! Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try and not kill him, eh? Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though. That skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight is finished, if you can still walk. Is it the Y button to... I guess I have to punch? Alright, cool. I guess you can fight in first person as well. I didn't think to do that. Well, you're a better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. Still, the only thing that those pathetic punches of yours can hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Luckily, you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the boss son what a weakling you are. Yeah, you can punch in first person. Also, look at his face. Look at that lovely face. He's got like a huge, like, his skull just like extends far above his eye sockets. It's weird. You fight like a cow's cadaver, your builds really aren't going to cut it for combat after all. Was that? You smashed him to smithereens? You would smash him to smithereens if you had your weapon? A likely story. You're going to bash... You going to bash him upside the skull with them torches? You're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. What's that book you got there? I learned a new recipe. Cypress stick. A broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Attack +8. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't you just stand there, looking gormless? Put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick then. One more thing, once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. Why is he helping me? He's like, yeah, we've captured these people. Now we're going to tell them how to make weapons so they can fight for themselves. That's totally not going to backfire. Right, okay, so here's the cypress stick. I've got enough wood to make that just one. There we go. I'm going to make one more. I'm going to have a spare. Equip it, and then press the Y to wield it. X to equip, Y to wield. There we go. Oh, do I have to talk to him again? Yeah, I have to talk to him again. The boy genius returns, Cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now that you've got a weapon? That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try to put himself back together once you're through with him. So I've got more of a reach now with my weapon. There we go. He's dead now. So yeah, you can fight in third person or first person if you so choose, so that's cool. A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lad. Go and brag about beating me to the bosun. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding to a dog. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? Heh, that's a new one. Wager no human to ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling me funny bones. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in hand, you're nothing to be sneezed at. But you're not done yet for the day. Not yet by a long shot. I've got a feeling that my bones are someday going to be my bones. There's someone else on board. Let me try that again. I've got a feeling in my bones that there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. All right, let's go look for that other person then. Right, this dude needs something. My, you've been a busy little boy, haven't you? First you made those torches and now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call themselves a builder without one's tools for the trade. Where are yours, Builder? Do you even have any? Liar. The only thing you're carrying is that cypress stick. You haven't got a single tool upon your person. Well, I think we ought to do something about that, haven't we? I confiscated the pair of gloves from the Builder in the brig below decks. Now they're yours. Again, why are these people helping me? It's like, yeah, we're gonna kill all the builders, but we're also gonna give them all the stuff they need to beat us. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole lot of objects without the need to smash them. Oh, so I can pick stuff up now? Right, cool. Right, okay, so ideal for organising your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them all in a map beside me. One more thing, should you be using a mouse? Oh, I'm not using a mouse, so this doesn't apply to me. I'm using a controller. Yaha! Right, so I guess by the mat next to him, he's talking about that yellow thing on the left. Press Alt to pick something up, or to put it down, and then press the Y button while holding something to rotate it. Alright. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Interesting. Right, so this is how it looks in third person, and this is how it looks in first person. That way you can see where you're putting it down. Let's see. Y button to rotate it. Interesting. Alright, cool. Right, I got this. So I think they've streamlined, like, this is tutorial stuff, of course, but I think they've streamlined the process a little bit. It does take a while because there's, like, a bunch of flavor text, but I think we can get to the good stuff soon after this, like, whole ship thing. Can I carry more than one of these? I guess not. Would be nice to like stack multiple of them above your head, but I don't think it works like that. Maybe that'll be an upgrade or something down the line. There we go. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrows. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for the building builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing more than a swarm of work-shy wastrels. I love not being able to read words. But based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears shed in your servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, and your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. Right, are we done doing tasks now? I think we are. It would appear you have attempted everyone's errands for you. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Right, okay. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything that the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Yeah, actually. Heh, of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. I can see from the look of your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Let me take a drink of water real quick. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern, building like Billy O now, can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Heh, just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, not as long as you can stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? You want to join my skeleton crew? Do these dudes even realize that underneath my flesh I have a skeleton? So technically, we're not so different, you and I. Oh yeah, by the way, random thing that I just realized. I mean, it's past midnight now, but it was May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you, I guess. I don't know if anything Star Wars related happened today, but if anybody heard anything, feel free to let me know. You don't have to say anything. I can tell that you're too overcome with joy to thank me for now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you've been logging about? I've never seen anything like it before. Nope. Also, for some reason, I can't move, but I can turn the camera up and down. Also, what is that? Is that a pixelated cloud? Huh? Where did this rain come from? You'll have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. An apprentice builder, you will do nicely. I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. This is your world to recreate and yours to destroy. Okay, so this part I have to wait for the text to go away, like there's no button to advance it. Now come to me, my child. Oh, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the sail. Oi, cloth ears, what you gawking at? Didn't you just hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump below decks and into the holds. It's far too dangerous to be up here for a landlubber like you. What the heck is going on? Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold on tight, I'm on my way. You alright there, builder? I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the holds. Hargon, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, builder, get your bony backside in here pronto. I need your help. Also, there's some classic Dragon Quest music. I think it's like battle music. Oh yeah, there's water. That looks almost exactly like Minecraft water, the way it's spilling. I've got some bad news, builder. We've been swept right into a reef and the rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones's locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into that hole. You've got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them. There we go. You have to stand in just the right spot. Oh, that's the jump button. There we go. And then all the water goes away. It's pretty much just Minecraft. It's like Dragon Quest Minecraft, or Minecraft Dragon Quest Edition. It was a lot closer shave than I would like I'd have liked, but you did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. We're taking on more water. Right, okay, time to get rid of these holes. Yep, you can jump while carrying boxes. That's good to know. This is what it looks like in third person, by the way. I'll go back and forth in first and third person just so you can see what it looks like. But when it comes to like building stuff, like once I get outside the ship, I think I'm gonna try first person for a while. You're a lifesaver, builder, I know, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave of hits... Yep, time for some more. It's a race against time, builder. Cram some more crates into those holes and hurry. It says it's a race against time, and yet I don't see a time limit. I mean, technically this is still tutorial stuff, but... Before I plug that up, actually, let me see if the slime says anything different in this situation. Builder, you've got to do something! I'm going to get squished into the ocean and I don't know how to swim! Yeah, so, can I pick you up? No. There we go. You showed up my ship good and proper, builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much eon? Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. Oh. This is it, builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, builder. Okay, then. Right, I guess that's the tutorial stuff over now, or at least that's the early tutorial stuff over. Again, game starts off a bit... It's kind of like the first game kind of started off a bit slow as well. That was like what we spent almost an hour there. But they kind of somewhat streamline it a little bit. was going to say longer. Oh, I see. Right. I misread it because it looked like ION, like Ion. And I was like, wait, Ion what? So yeah, technically I didn't buy this game. I got it on Game Pass, but I might eventually buy it. I know this game is on Switch. Maybe I'll buy it on there at some point. I don't know. Oh, we got big worms. Interesting. Again, I can't look at some of the character designs and not think Dragon Ball Z because it's like the same character designer. Like I said this when I played Dragon Quest XI as well. Like I said that a couple years ago, probably. I'm assuming the Switch version runs at 30 frames per second, like the PC version runs at 60. Because, you know, PC. That's why I'm playing on PC. I want the smooth frame rate. Right, okay, time for the adventure to finally begin. Get that mouse cursor out of the way. We don't need that. You guys can see... Yeah, you can see that. Hang on a second. I think that weird Microsoft thing with like the achievements is kicking in. I don't know if you guys heard that there. I don't know how to like disable that. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Melee awakens on a sandy shore. Seems he washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. He decided to take a look around and see what he can see. Right, here we go. Adventure time. Oh, I can just pick up any old block. Okay. Can I punch it? Yep, I can punch it for materials. Or I can swipe my stick. I still have my Cypress stick, which is good. Oh. Just took that whole thing out there. Right, okay, let's start looking around for things. Guess I should look for that ship wreckage. It should be here somewhere. Unless... Oh, wait, that is the ship. Right, okay then. I thought there'd be a bit more of the ship left, but no, that's everything. Is that kelp? Yep, that's kelp. Gonna need that to heal myself. I mean, I don't need to heal myself, but my hunger meter, again, Minecraft kind of thing, is low. Just gonna grab as much kelp as I can. Again, just getting materials and stuff. Also, there's a chest sitting there. Suddenly, Melee hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Melee might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. I'm guessing this might be a shovel then. Nope, more kelp. Okay then. Right, so when you're in water, your swinging animation slows down. Right, here we go. But yeah, it looks promising so far. The Isle of Awakening. The land of infinite opportunity. So unlike Minecraft, I think the worlds and biomes are like pre-built, like it's not like randomly generated, at least. There might be a little bit of randomness to it, but I think for the most part it's mostly the same like thing. Because it's more of a single player focused game. The sky is such a strange colour. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. Huh? What was that noise? What was that noise? Hey Spikey, who the heck are you? Finally, a live one. So you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? Was this one of the dudes on the ship? You were on the ship that sank and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? How come you didn't cark it too? I don't know what that means. What's your story? Your name's Melee and you're an apprentice builder? Huh. Never heard of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name is Melroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Then follow me. Okay then. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Can I break these? Not yet. Yeah, I guess I need to get like a pickaxe or something for those. I'll tend to you in a second. Let me just get some more kelp. Until I can get like real sustenance, this is all I've got to live off of. I'm assuming my weapon eventually breaks after like a number of uses. I'm not sure where in the game, like on the screen, that it tells you that. But if it's anything like Minecraft, I'm assuming like tools and stuff that you make have like durability to them. But right now, swiping for some kelp doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, there's everyone else from the boat. Now that's why I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from that shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... Cough sputter. What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. But she sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. Again, why can I move the camera up and down while I'm in this first-person discussion thing? That's weird. Like, this is all I can do right now, besides advance the dialogue. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. No? Yeah, I don't know if I like this person. Okay, well, she's not dead. That's good. Where am I? How did I get here? Eep! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah. Oh, okay, there she goes. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honours? Holy shit. This dude. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Oh, okay, so this one's dead. Holy shit. Oh! A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. Oh, okay then. I thought all these people were still alive, but no, that one was actually dead. There's no response, it's just that... What is that? It says it's a corpse, but that does not look like a corpse. Whatever it is, it's gone now. Jesus Christ. Right, okay then. Get away from me, you villains. If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on this island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Melee when your ship sank. Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning while you did those horrid monsters... While those horrid monsters barked at orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means that it's all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things that we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even the rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench to the side for the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. That's... Now we need to hold out until help arrives. Let me see. Lulu's demands. Make a room. We need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die from exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use the old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure we can fix that place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up the holes. Just use those gloves of yours and pick them up, but you won't have to worry about splinters. Let me move that mouse cursor out of the way. We have no idea how long it's going to take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle. What the fuck is that? There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two in the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on bonfire. You'll need to find some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there's plenty of pieces from the driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck. You may as well put them to use. Build some beds. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm going to get some beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters. So we shall have to make do with some 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those also mighty muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. I know it's pronounced muscles, but sometimes I say muscles because it's funny. Oh, Builder, do you have these little favour? You will do those little favours for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery. That's wonderful. I knew you could do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like, and then you will become a fully fledged builder. You'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? I like the writing so far. The writing's pretty good. Right, so I'm guessing this is where we build the house. Oh. Close the door. Oh, right. I have to get him out of the way. That girl really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whinging. Then, at the moment she wants something done, she's barking orders on her. She's barking orders like we are her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. We've got to look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something that I've been meaning to ask you. You know how you said you were a builder? Is that, like, something to do with a duck's nose? What? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of these errands you're going to do first? I guess building a house would be the first thing to do. If it were up to me, I would mend these walls. I would mend these walls while we're here, just so that some planks... Just put some planks in the holes, and hey presto, we build ourselves a brand new room, right? To be honest, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. I guess I'll leave them there and I'll use these instead. Right, so we'll... Can I not grab that? Yup. Let me try something. Can I... Oh, you can put it on there like Minecraft? Right, okay. I'll just build it out of sand then. I think that'll work, right? So I'm going to be in first person for a while because I kind of want to play it like this. In the original game, you could only play in third person modes, which it's playable, but I think this is like better for this kind of game. Oh, can't grab those. I'll just grab the stuff then. So they said it had to be 2 blocks high at least, didn't they? Hang on a second. Oh, I see. Like the stuff that I picked up earlier can be placed down. Right, I see. Okay, okay. I don't have to like grab them one by one manual. I was thinking that was going to take forever, but now I can do this. Ah. Please, please no. Speaking of Minecraft, a friend told me, can you get out of the way, Malroth, please? But yeah, speaking of Minecraft, a friend told me about these cool things that you can do. Like, there's a thing you can get for the vanilla, like, Java Minecraft. It's a shader called Voyager, and it makes the game look like the RTX Minecraft without the RTX GPU being required. I'm thinking about checking that out, because it looks really nice. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh. Excuse me? Press X. Oh. Sorry, I was pressing RT, my bad. Right, I see now. RT is if you like want to drop what you're holding. I got confused there. But now I understand now. Thank you. Okay then. Okay, well the room's been made now. I don't have to like completely build around it. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should the monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and the walls must be at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Again, if you hear that beeping, that's just the Xbox thing. I'm gonna like try to figure that out off the stream. Like it's bringing like achievements and like pinging them on Windows. So I'll have to look into that later on. Anyway, I'm ever happy to have a proper place to stay, and so you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Right, now to get sustenance and then build some beds. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. I love how this guy... I can't move the camera up and down now, by the way, so I can barely see this guy's face over that block. Right, next up is dinner. She said she wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkles, whatever that is, on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Melee has learned a new recipe. Bonfire. What's the deal with that book? Huh? You said you just invented bonfires, and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil for that worn-out workbench. Well, if that's oil that you need, I'll give you some. I wrung out some from the slime that got in my way earlier. Here. Alright, well I guess that's what happened to that slime that was on the ship. He got killed by this dude. All you need now is some wood. That girl said that you can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach, whatever that means. Anyway, you better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. I know I've got it two tiles high, but I'm going to build it to 3 tiles just so. Like, I don't like how the door's kind of like just jutting out like that. I want to like build around it, if that makes sense. So. Oh, jeez. Ah, if you hold down, that's cool. If you hold down the button, it like continues to build along that direction. That's kind of useful. Speed things up. I like that feature. Right, there you go. Things are looking a little bit nicer now. Right, so scallywinkles, I guess they're out on the beach somewhere. And there's the wood that we'll be needing for the bonfire. Is this... Oh, that's a person. Oh, okay then. See ya. I'm kind of just morbid just to see like a dead body there, and it's just like, okay, they're gone now. Let me build the bonfire first. I think I'm supposed to do that first since the game told me to. And then I think the scallywinkles will show up. Right, so the workbench is... Was it inside the house? Where was the workbench at? Because I don't see it. Oh, this is the workbench. Right, so bonfire, craft 1. There we go. Not sure if I should put that outside or in. Maybe I should put it inside. There we go. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But you sure you know what you're doing, playing with that? You're not supposed to play with fire, right? Bonfire. You can use a bonfire to cook food and select an ingredient and put it on the bonfire with the X. Then press the A button to start cooking. See what happens when you throw a scallywinkle on? Wait, well, I don't have a scallywinkle yet, but let me see what happens if I cook a kelp. Maybe I'll get better kelp. Fried kelp. A to cook. Food takes a little time to cook. Just try it. Just try to be patient. It'll be ready before you know it. Right, I'm just going to wait for that to finish because I want to see how much better it is than... Like, the kelp I've got right now recovers 5% of your stamina. So I'm just going to compare and see how much this does. I have crispy kelp. And this does... Oh, that does 15. Right, okay then. We're going to cook another one of those while I go look for the scallywinkle thing. Just got to remember what button it's X. And then A. Right, okay, XA. I'll remember that for next time. Hey Melee, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here, and then you get materials, and then you use them to make stuff? Is that what being a builder is all about? Okay, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. I must get my memory back. I'll tell you about my blissful builder-free childhoods. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get the materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those skellywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep an eyes peeled for them. Right, so I'm guessing they're up here then, since he said that when we walked up to this direction. Is that it? Yep, that seems to be what I was looking for. Am I gonna drown while we're doing this dialogue? I don't know if you can drown at all in this game, I'm not sure. What's that funny looking thing you've got there? It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles that the girl was jabbering on about by any chance? Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. That's something I would rather avoid. Now, let me see if there's like a drowning thing in this game. I don't see anything. Also, apparently there's a bird's eye view in this game. Whoa. Okay. So we can look around in bird's eye view. I can't walk around while this is happening, by the way. Interesting. Yeah, I noticed the button down there that said bird's eye view, and that's what it does. It just, like, pulls way out above you. So you can see all the nearby stuff. Guess there's more scallywinkles around that area, so I'm going to look around there. It's like pink shells. It's like oysters. Not sure how many of these I need. Probably not more than a few, I guess. See if I can grab at least one more and then I'll go back. I think 3 should be enough, actually. I'm going to go back with it. Yeah. I think I only need 1, to be honest, because it doesn't say I need 3 of them. Right, food's ready. Careful, Melee, that scallywinkle just fell into the fire. Ah, but that must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's fully cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. How long will this take? Doesn't take that long, to be honest. But I guess I can get some more materials for later building. Right, seared scallywinkle has been made. That aroma! Was that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it! Hand this over. Sure. Hoi! Ah, the scent of seaside combined with the gravelly grunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on the bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes it much more healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Alright, now I need to find some straw for the beds. Oh, how rude of me. I realised I never asked for your names. Melee and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Melee, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, actually, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory is completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Melee, how about progressing on with that straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm ready to hit the hay. Oh, I got a recipe for it. Right, cool. Basic bedding made from dried weeds plonked in a pile that it can be slept on. Do I have the materials for that? Here we go, he's got that book out again. What have you invented this time? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? To the west. Okay then. Oh. Are you cooking yourself? What the fuck? Lulu. I hope she doesn't take damage from that. I don't think she does. Don't mind me putting that there while you're doing that. I'll see you later. Right, let's keep going west then. Oh, enemies. Thank you. Did I get any materials from that? No. Oil. Oh, you get oil from these things. Right, there's some dry grass. Not sure how much dry grass I'll be needing. Maybe I should check my recipe book. How do I check that? Builderpedia. Recipes. Right, beds. Straw bedding. 3 dry grass. So I need to build 3 beds, so I need to get 9 of them. That's 2. I've got enough grass, but I'm going to get a little bit more grass. Doesn't hurt to have some spare. Right, that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to go back now with my stuff. What is... Okay, so this is what battle looks like in third person. Again, I think it's easier to play it in first person than third person, so I think for the most part I'm just going to stick to first person for this game. Again, it's like a more, like, single-player focused, like, Minecraft sort of experience where we've got here. Again, the first game had a bit of Minecraft going on, but this is even more Minecraftier than the first game. It seems like, especially since you have the first-person mode. Like, 'cause I think they were like, yeah, we need to have this game in first person, because I think people didn't like how relatively weird it was to play a game like this in third person. Oh. Right, here we go. We will build 3 beds. There we go. At least she's not standing on that anymore. Oh, shit. Yeah, you want to move out of the way? I was trying to put all 3 beds over there. Actually, you know what? We can space them out. We'll do that. There we go. Wonderful, you made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves too. Taking a nap during the day will help recharge our energies after the sun goes down. We'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder, and on a desert island no less. When the children of Hagron attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had a chance to do anything, and we all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama. I may be marooned on a desert island with these two lumbering lummoxes, but again, is this girl like carrying a thesaurus or something, or a dictionary? With these two lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray for you that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting out the sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day, and I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Wait, did I not finish my tasks? Oh. No, wait, I thought I did, though. Let's see, now you've repaired... I guess I have to talk to her to finish it up. Right, you've repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work done, I would never have imagined you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might just be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture. Maybe even some manners. Just listening to him off the screen there. Now then, Melee, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forage for 30 scallywinkles and 50 stripes of kelp. This must be all cooked by lunchtime or I shall be cross. Again, I like the writing in this game, it's pretty good. Right, there we go, that's that done. Now we shall rest. We're not done for the day just yet. Wait, what? I thought Lulu might calm down once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big of a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Melee. Can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something for myself. What? I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Melee. I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? No, that's not right. Yeah, dude doesn't know what to do. Damn it, why isn't it working? Alright, you asked for it. Grah! What did I do wrong? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, why can I make things at this rate? I'll never be a builder. Forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Melee. Guess I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all the stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you evened things out and made some stuff for me. Melee has learned a new recipe. Also, my book's going right through that table. An oaken club, a stout and sturdy wooden cudgel, can only be used by Malroth. Attack plus 12. Right, so we'll put whipping for Malroth. Got it. Requires woods. Alright, well. Good thing I've got plenty of that. Was that for me? What would I want with this silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff. Heh, that sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. There you go. Nice. Huh. This really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. I'm surprised he's not fucking hitting me with how close I'm standing. Ha! I like it. I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it only by using the junk that we found here on the beach, you're amazing. Thanks, Melee. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me, I think. Melee, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes that we saw before. Look at this dude's face right now, it looks weird. This could be a chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scraping with the best of them in no time. That monster is somewhere down to the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. Before we do that, let me grab this foods. Sadly, I can only cook one at a time. I guess eventually I'll be able to make like a stove or something so I can like cook multiple things at once. But a bonfire can only cook one thing at a time. I mean, I could make multiple bonfires. That's like one way to get around it. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'll make a few more bonfires since I've got a whole bunch of oil. We'll make 2 more. Oh. Did I accidentally drop something? Oh, no, wait. Aether collects, right. I wish the interface buttons were a little bit bigger. It's kind of hard to see with the window being this small. I'm going to have to see if there's like a mod or something that makes the button graphics a tiny bit bigger for me. If I can, I could maybe like, you know, get my second monitor and like full screen it there, but I'm not doing that tonight. Like when I try setting up dual monitor on streaming, sometimes I get problems, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. Right, so cook, and cook. There we go. Now we've got 3 things going at once. Just get some materials while I wait for that stuff to finish cooking. I wonder how much a scallywinkle gives me for, like, 20%? Right, so before we go over there, I'm gonna cook some more of these kelps. I'll cook a few more and then we'll be heading our way. Three more. I'm not going to cook my entire supply. I'm just going to cook like a good amount of them and then we'll be on our way. Just so I don't have to like cook stuff for a while. Alright, cool. That angle. Yes, look at my massive forehead. Alright, let's go see what this monster is that we need to fight. So the game auto-saves, I just realised that. That's good. I'm assuming the game automatically saves after you're, like, done, like, when you quit the game. Right, so there's the monster. Just a big old fat rat. Oh. Gotta get rid of the slimes first. Alright. There we go. That was fun. We did it! Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five? Something friends do to celebrate a job well done? Huh, I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy that battle? I don't really know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Malrith gets stronger and melee reaches level 2. Maximum HP increased. Felt good whacking that rat, right? Felt it's like an irritating little itch that's been well and truly scratched. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do, but I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you can sleep with one eye open tonight. Melee, I'm glad to have met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together, just you and me? But let's do it tomorrow. I'm going to conk out any second now. Right, resting in the bed during the daytime will restore your health, and come into bed in your night and you'll go straight to sleep and wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the next morning. I just want to look around here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go too far. Right, okay then, yeah, but we're going to go back now. Take that oil as well, and that kelp. So my stick hasn't broke yet. I don't know if there is durability, because I built like 2 of them back on the ship. Maybe it does have durability, maybe we haven't seen it break yet. I guess we'll find it eventually. Oh yeah, so I don't know if anybody heard this news, but you know the company Toys for Bob, the company that is like a studio that works at Activision, and recently they've been known to do the Spyro Reignited trilogy and Crash Bandicoot 4. Yeah, it turns out that studio has now been folded into Activision to work on, you guessed it, Call of Duty stuff. So it looks like Toys for Bob is not making Spyro and Crash stuff anymore, so rest in fucking peace. So I guess we're not going to get a fucking Spyro 4 then, which is really unfortunate. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll see a Spyro 4 by, like, some other studio later this year, but I doubt it. Like, Toys for Bob was doing a lot of good shit, and now I think every single, like, studio at Activision, like, all the Activision-owned studios, are now working on different Call of Duty projects, like, individually. Like, apparently Toys for Bob are working on Season 3 of Call of Duty Warzone, which is that, like, Battle Royale game, which I don't really give a shit about, so it really fucking sucks that that's what's happening now. This is what happens with, like, studios owned by, like, big companies like EA and Ubisoft and Activision. Like, they do good shit, and then they, like, take the studios in to, like, work on, you know, other stuff that, like, you know, makes more money, but ultimately isn't what people want. I mean, it's going to please the Call of Duty fans, sure, but Call of Duty fans have enough. Like, give us some more Crash and Spyro, please. Right, good morning, you two. I hope you slept sound because of our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the beach. Eek. No. What is it, Lulu? A monster? It's my scallywinkle. It disappeared. What? Alright, Maroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night, so I could get the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you withering on about? I haven't touched your manky, half-munched mosuke. These two have, like, fucking thesauruses, like, in their pockets or something. Huh? That aura, what's going on this time? Hey, you two. You're going to want to see this. What's going on outside? That's the culprit. That monster must have been the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. Oh ho ho. Yeah, haha, you found me. What, is it like a mushroom with a hammer? Sorry, I couldn't resist. It looked like it opened the way to, like, a new part of the game, and I had to, like, play that sound effect. Whoa, it just took down that whole cliff. Are these steps? Ho ho ho, this way, young whippersnappers. I don't know what kind of voice to give this thing yet. Alright, let's go up there and see what that's all about. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thought, maybe it's able to tell us something about this island. Melee, Lulu, let's go after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering. Oops. Again, just cooking some more kelps for later. Again, 15% each. 15% stamina each. Right, these three I'll just leave here till I get back. Wait, do they burn if you leave them, or... I'm not sure if they burn if you leave them for too long. I'm gonna cook one more after this to see if it's still there when I get back. Right, okay then. I'll leave that one there, and we'll see if that's still there when I return. It is possible if you leave it there for too long, it just burns up and disappears. Here's what it looks like in third person for anyone that's wondering. I saw the inside of my character's head there for a brief moment. Ho ho ho, this way, this way! Quick, quick, quickly now! Alright then. Stay where you are, you freaky fogey! I don't like this one bit. The mad old monsters even made the sky turn a funny colour. Who cares about that stupid sky? I want my breakfast Mewtwo are going to jolly well help me get it back. I mean, I've got another one right here for you. Here, you want this one? I've got one right here. No, what's that? You're fussy? Okay then. I see there's some vines there. Got some rope material. Yeah, let me grab some of this as we make our way over to him. Also, can I grab this? Oh, you can grab torches. Yeah, I'm going to take some of those back in a little while. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'll put this one close to the stairs and I'll grab that on the way back. Would be nice to put some of them around my house. The temporary house that we've got. Can't break those yet. I need to get like a steel weapon or something. Or a steel tool. Again, the Dragon Quest music is like really good. Okay, so it's called Accords. Also, look at that lighting. I like how the map looks like an old, like, 8-bit like game sort of thing. It's kind of like a Zelda map from the original game. This way, Kiddie Winkle's nearly there. Foggy. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhead expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Okay then. So we won't make much story progress tonight. Again, it's kind of like tutorial stuff. But I'll probably do at least one more stream of this once we get into the meat and potatoes of the game. So that I can like spend a good 2 to 3 hours like, you know, doing stuff and not just like going through the tutorial motions. So yeah, we're just going round the mountain. We'll be coming round the mountain when we come. Right, here we go. Whoa. Funny how I'm still holding that kelp that I highlighted. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Melee, that hammerhead's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on the island's secrets. There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over that bivalve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammerhead her half-snarfed leftovers. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing, no matter, no ifs or buts about it. Melee, Melee sealed that scallywankle especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Hoary, not hairy. Ah yes, Melee, it just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for, oh, a very long time indeed. Wait, how did you know he was a builder? Ho ho, you're an observant one, aren't you? Why, this is the very reason I pinched the scrumptious scallywinkle to lure you and your fine friend up here. Look around you, Melee. This temple has lain in its sorry state for longer than I can recall. But you're the builder I believe to be, then perhaps you can fix it. Everything you'll need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find this to be a bit difficult without a blueprint as a guide. Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think we're going to fix your house for free, you've got another thing coming. Anyway, what's a blueprint? Did I learn the recipe? Right, so this is the next thing I have to build together. Right, draws out a mountaintop temple blueprint. Right. Alright, I see. Why did you draw all those lines on the ground? This is one of those blueprints that the Hammerhood was telling us about. Gosh, you've never even been here before, but you were still able to drop a design for the mountaintop temple. That's incredible. But now all you have to do is build it. Make sure that you follow the blueprints to the block now. If that old loony was telling the truth, then these chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. Looks like all you need to do is place masonry wall blocks into the squares and put a round the brazier on top of each one. Use your gloves to move them around if you make a mistake. Are you ready to show Gary glows a lot how a real builder does things? Keep an eye on the blueprint and you can't go wrong. When you're standing on the blueprint, press the back button to view more info about it. Right. Right, let's get the torches down first. Oh, I have to like put the tiles down. Let me grab the stuff in the chest because I think I'll be needing those. Right, that's the masonry wall blocks. And what's in here? Torches. Alright, cool. Braziers. I wonder if I can rotate that. Hang on, I'm looking at the buttons. No, I don't think you can well... Oh, I see, right. I see how... Oh, I see how that works. If I do that... Right, there we go. Right, I get it now. Alright, now for the braziers. Alright, time for some story, I guess. Good work, Melee, you finished the blueprints. And you didn't even break a sweat. I think that you have to build me a place next. Shouldn't be any more trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing though, how did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer to that. That big book on your back and everything you need to know to be a builder is written inside of it. You're busted now, Melee. The secret's out, so you may as well just let me read it. You won't? Why not? Is something the matter, Melee? You've gone all reds. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwiched between those pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'll be as good as... Yeah, he doesn't have a clue. You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. And you're the real deal, Melee. A builder born and bred. If I'm gonna read this dude's dialogue, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, you know, commit to the whole, like, repeating the same word 3 times thing. Like, I get it, but as a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job that you did. Oh, hey, I got a hammer. Nice. Right, so I can break, like, stone now, I think. A silly old hammer? I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the toolkit for any self-respecting builder. With that hammer in hand, you can break blocks that you couldn't before and gather even more materials. I also have another corking gift for you, Melee. I'm sure you like this one. I give you this island, all of it. If he last block. You're giving him this entire island? All he did was repair the temple. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own paradise. But now everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief, embedded in the blocks beneath us. I see, like, some doors there. I wonder if that leads to certain things. I see a door down there as well. Long have I awaited for another builder to come, one who can bring life back to this barren block by block. And you want Melee here to do all the hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, it looks like you're becoming the proud owner of a private island, Melee. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I really don't have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around too, at least until I've got my memory back, I mean, if that's okay with you. What do you say, Melee? Will you take the island? It's a stonking good offer. Sure. I knew you would make the right decision. Now we can begin to work on Lulutopia. First thing I want is a palace. Melroth, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Melroth's empire of Everscration? Eviscration? I don't even know what that word is. But yeah, empire of whatever. Right, Melee? Again, I swear these fucking two are carrying, like, thesauruses between their ass cheeks or something. Your young upstarts... Ho, you young upstarts. This island belongs to Melee now. You should leave big decisions up to him. Now, Melee, you must be itching to try that giant mallet of yours. Come up here and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure block that I think you'd be very interested in. Right, press the RT button once for a single strike, or press and hold to hit continuously. You can switch tools anytime by pressing the A button. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, it's the A button to change it. Just smash them. Right, okay then. You call that a treasure? It looks like a tatty old notice board to me. May seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later for now, but for now, just peer into that portal and marvel at all the knockout things that you see. The notice board is where the builders go to share their favourite snaps. Use it when you want to show off your need a spark of inspiration. Right, don't think I'm going to bother with that right now. You must create an account if you want to enjoy the game's online features. Sure. Let's get that mouse cursor out of here. Yeah, don't know if I want to do this right now. Yeah, can I back out of this? Okay. Did you like what you saw? I didn't fucking see anything. Unless you're talking about like that 50-page like license agreement. Yes, I didn't really like what I saw. Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs and there's way so many of them. I hope Melee takes the time to snap a few for himself. I can be his model. You young'uns enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be right out here. Right, so press the back button and press Y to enter snapshot mode. You can store up to 99 snaps in your album. Right. Y button. Wait a minute, did I press the right button? Oh, here we go. So it's like a photo mode, right? That's cool. You know how you guys know how much I like photo modes in games, right? But I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. I'm just gonna continue with whatever it is I'm doing. How do you like a new notice board? It's quite the snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can flout the laws of space and time and observe the work of other builders whenever you desire. You can put your creations on display for other builders to view as well. I'm sure you can see that the notice board is a super source of ideas and inspiration. There's a lot of text. I just want to get to like the good stuff. Half of that was complete gibberish to me, but if it helps you build the place of my dreams, I'm all for it. Speaking of which, I can't see you making much more progress on that anytime soon. There's one more rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. It's this island. There's hardly any raw materials, and I don't think there's any, even the master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scallywinkles and kelp. I know that, little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on materials you need to track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for an aspiring builder. But if you have everything you need, I doubt you'd make much more headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You have to travel to other islands and bring them back, with a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven up the place. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? Top-notch question indeed, and one that the heavens shall soon answer. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't even have a clue. Hmm? There's a ship right there. Whoever would have... There's a ship, whoever would have thought of it. You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it, who are you really? And can you cut all the guardian spirit rubbish? Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not even sure I even knew. But I've got a funny feeling that it will all come right back to me if I watch Melee work his building magic. Don't we already have one character that's got, like, amnesia, like Malroth? I don't think we need two amnesic characters right now. I think I... Oh. Sorry, there was a hair in my mouth. I got it. That was weird. Like, I took a breath in there for a second, and a bit of hair went right in my mouth. I got it, thankfully. Like, my hair's not even that long, but I think I need to get a haircut soon, because it is starting to get to that point. When was the last time I had a haircut? I think it was, like, back in December, so that was, like, almost half a year ago at this point. Yeah. I think I'll get a haircut this week. Right, well, there's no time like the present. Let's go and speak to the captain of that ship and get the work started. A new destination has been added to your map. Right, okay then, so now we can go to different islands. And yes, I can destroy the rocks now. Yep, I can even destroy pillars, if I so choose. Right, so the ship is... Which way is the ship? Right, there it is, down there. Just follow the waypoint. I've got an idea. Oh. Oh, there's a vine there. Right, okay, I didn't realise that was a thing. That kind of helps me a little bit. Gonna try something. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game, but I don't want to accidentally kill myself, so... hang on. Wait, what did I... Where did... Okay, there it is. Can I not place down the vines? That's weird. Oh shit, I just got raided. Oh hi there, Pikachu fan 24, thank you very much for the raid. I like how I noticed the raid before the notification kicked in, but yeah, thank you very much for the raid. I'm still very early in this game, like, I just don't like doing tutorial stuff, I guess. I'm only like 3 hours into it. But it's quite fun, it's kind of like Square Enix's like take on Minecraft. Oh, my food is still there, right, okay, so that didn't burn up while I left it unattended. I want to get into Minecraft, like, proper at some point. Like, I played it every now and then, but it's not really something that I've, like, committed to, like, doing the single player for. Like, I've never got to the Ender Dragon and stuff like that, and get the Ender Pearls and all that fun stuff. I've mostly just been, like, you know, fucking around with the creative side of it, and not really the single player stuff. But maybe in the future I can maybe do a stream of Minecraft and see if I can, like, you know, actually commit to it. Bedrock or Java. I was thinking about doing Bedrock, but I did see like a really cool shader for the Java version I want to try out that makes the game look like it's on RTX graphics. Ahoy there, me brainy bilge rats. Haven't seen any other humans for fathoms. The name's Brownbeard. I was planting the ocean blue, minding me's bees knees when I sailed right into the path of one of the children's of Hargon slave ships. But yeah, there's like I think it's called, like the Java shader that I'm thinking of is called Voyager, and it makes the game look like RTX graphics, which is good because I don't have an RTX graphics card because, you know, scalpers. I want to get a 3080 by the end of this year because I wanted to upgrade my PC, but I don't know if that's going to happen because, again, scalpers be scalping, and it's kind of hard to get a hold of a 3080 right now, which really fucking annoys me. I managed to avoid them, but only by steering into this terrible storm. By the time I realised my map was back to front, I already got stuck in a coffee stain, whatever that means. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea, and that's when I eyed this island and port board over bow, and I'm really bad at reading what he's saying. I have no idea what he's saying either. So what's your story, how you young whippersnappers end up here? My name's Lulu, and this is the kingdom of Lulutopia. Or at least it will be once Melee here is finished with it. Lulutopia? Sounds like a lovely place for land lovers like yourselves. Aye, and a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goddess only knows that it would have become of me if I hadn't sloshed upon these shores. Goodness only knows what this guy's talking about. I don't know if this guy has a Scottish accent, or if he's like... I don't know what they're going for here with his dialogue. Tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off at any island here. I'm Scottish, by the way, so I'm doing like a fake Scottish accent, which obviously sounds terrible. But yeah, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship ye off to any island from here to the second stain on me map's backside. Or at least I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of my neck, and I don't know the back of my neck at all. But if you are in any islands nearby, I'd be happy to ferry you over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks like it's in decent nick. I'd say we've got a deal. Oh, it seems like everything is in dropping into place. The fine captain will take you to the nearby islands, where I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able-bodied helpers to bring it back. I hate this thing that this guy's doing. Like, he repeats like one word 3 times, and it like throws me off when I try to read it. Able-bodied. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Tree-lined boulevards, spacious parks, and tables sagging under the weight of freshly picked vegetables. In that case, you should first visit Furrow Fields. It's an island to the east, famed for its fertile fields and fruitful farms. Again, this game has a lot of text in it, so I think we're going to get to the good stuff shortly. The island is home to a young lass with a bright future in farming and a dashing dandy with a blushy beard. They should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on the Captain's Brownbeard's map if you just leave the sailing to him. You heard the magic monster, Melee? Come find me when you're ready to go and we'll weigh an anchor. It will be 5 tons. It was 5 tons last I checked. Yeah, I'm ready to go now. Let's go. Alright, you take care, Pikachu24 fan. Again, thank you very much for the raids. I do appreciate that. Not very often I get raided on my streams. When you travel between islands, your save data will be overwritten and your autosave will be deleted. This vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You'll need to leave behind everything you gathered here and fish for more materials when we reach our destination. Oh. Oh, that's good, it puts it there. Right, good. you've decided to go to this new island then. Yep, and we're not sticking around here any longer. Hop aboard, Lulu, you're coming too. Actually, I think I'll stay here. What the? You thought you'd leave the hard work to us, did you? Just get on board. I'm sorry, but I can't. After what happened on Hargon's slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting a foot on a boat right now. Thanks, Xbox Console Companion, for doing that achievement bleep there. I'll have to look into how to get rid of that for the next time I stream this game. I'm playing it on PC through Xbox Game Pass, so it's kind of like tied to my Xbox account right now, which is why you're hearing like those bleeps. I think there's a way to mute that, but I have to like go into settings to find it, and I'm not sure where. But don't let that stop you from exploring the Furrowfield place. I'll be fine here. I'm tougher than I look, you know. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders now. Lulutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You'll have to find them and bring them back. Oh, and if you meet this farming prodigy out there, I'm sure she will teach you how to turn this island into a green and pleasant land. Together we can make Lulutopia a verdant paradise fit for a princess such as myself. Right, let's roll. We've got to... Okay. I'm just gonna, like, start reading this to myself a little bit, because I've been reading forever, it feels like. It's not super important dialogue right now. Again, this game is extremely text-heavy. Right, away we go. All my materials will be waiting for me when I get back, so that's good. Kinda weird that I can't take that stuff with me. I mean, at the very least, you think I could take my food with me, but I'm gonna have to find some more food on the next island. Right, so the Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. So yeah, that dude, that dude with the club, like, he's apparently the Lord of Destruction. We just don't know it yet. I mean, we know it, but the guy and like the characters in the game don't know that. Destiny moves in mysterious ways, and neither men nor monsters can escape its influence. The guy called Maroth is the destruction thing. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder. We will await the day of reckoning, or awakening. The day of reckoning is upon us. Who was it that said that a couple of years ago? I think it was like Papa John's that said that. Like, he got fired from his own like company, and he had like this weird interview where he was like really sweaty for some reason, and he said something like the time of reckoning is upon us, and I was like, what the fuck? Maybe Papa John is the real Dark Lord. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion, Maroth, the Lord of Destruction. When do we get to the part where we build Sans? Also, I can't skip this. Like, when that text is on screen, it's on screen for, like, what feels like 20 seconds. So I've just got to wait for that to, you know, pass by. Kinda wish you could press the A button to, like, you know, move on to the next text box, but the game just kinda, like, does that when you see those, like, text boxes. Right, so here's the second island, Furrowfield, so this will be a place with, like, grass. Yep, already this place looks a lot more green than the last place. Here we are at last. The hairy hermit's got a nerve sending us all the way here on a boat like this. The way it was listing from side to side, I'm amazed we made it here at all. Well, list or no lists, you're sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furrowfield, yarr! At least I assumed it's Furrowfield. Ain't never heard of this place myself, but it didn't look like Beren or Zan, I tell you that much. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea, but don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back, like, to take you both home. think this guy's been drinking a bit too much seawater. Come on, Melee, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. So this game you can play in third-person mode, like the first game, or you can play in first-person and it will be more like Minecraft. I've been enjoying playing this in first-person, to be honest. Yeah, it feels a bit more Minecrafty now. So that is spoiled... What's that say? Spoiled soil. I'm assuming when that connects to other grassy tiles, it just starts forming grass. Again, kind of like Minecraft. Again, just think of it like Minecraft Dragon Quest Edition. It's basically what it is. But it's more focused on the single-player, like, story side of things. Also, we have a companion with us, Malroth, who can beat the shit out of people for us. We can beat the shit out of people as well, but we need to make a weapon since I don't have a weapon anymore. Oh wait, no I do. I've got my stick still. I thought I left my stick behind on the other island, but I guess not. Welcome to Furrowfield, the land of plenty. Please stop by the farm and enjoy some delicious freshly baked bread. I need to, like, download Java and see if I can get that shader pack to work, like the one that looks really good. Because I saw a YouTube video of it, a friend shared me a video, and it looks fantastic. Again, kind of looks like the RTX Minecraft, but without, you know, having an RTX GPU. So I think that'd be something I would be interested in. This island is pretty weird, don't you think so, Melee? The trees are all withered and the ground's gross and slimy. The whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. Do you really think we'll be finding the greenery we're in after a slimy, stinky place like this? Whoa, what the heck is that? Is that a monster? It's some kind of pink pulsating thing. What is it? Only one way to find out. Oh, okay then. Just see my face there. I think it's some kind of fruit, but I wonder what it tastes like. Do you reckon this whole thing's edible, or...? Ugh! This stupid thing blew up in my face! And what a stink! It turned the dirt around it all gross and slimy too. Heh, I never heard of fruit going off before. I've heard of fruit going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. Huh? I smell a fight brewing, Melee, over there. Help. Leave me alone, there's no point trying to eat me, I'm nothing but skin and bone. I'm guessing that's the farmer we're looking for. Heh, sounds like fun. Come on, Melee, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. What is that? Dry grass? Right, well thankfully my stamina has recovered after I went on that ship, because I'm up to like 93% stamina now. But it would be nice to get some more, like, foods. Yeah, this dude's got my back. There we go. Dead. The bad boons attack. There we go, that's one. There we go. Bad boons are dead. Well, that'll teach those monkeys to mess with us. Right, time to get some info. Sally screams a lot over there. I love the writing in this game. Like, the things that these guys say in this game is really funny. So this is how I die, as dinner for a big stinky ape. I hope I give them horrible indigestion. Wait, the monsters, they're gone. Those scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with. Hmm? Since when were you two standing right there? Since you beat that monster? Oh, I see. Thank you for your help. My name's Rosie. What's yours? And what are you doing here? He's Melrov, the amnesiac, and you're Melee, the apprentice builder. So you've come here to find out a way to add a little greenery to your islands. Alright, see you later, Plasma Stone. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate that. You know, going around telling everyone that being a builder is a risky business, there's no telling how they might react. You're lucky to have met me, though. And I might have been lucky to met you. Alright, my mind is made up. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few rules. As the finest farmer on Furrowfield, it is my duty to pleasure to give... I'm bad at reading. It is my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of the finest farms. Come on now, follow me. Right, okay, just follow her then. Again, I don't know if there's fall damage, but I'm assuming there is. I haven't hurt myself yet by walking off a ledge. She looks like Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. Like, I've been talking about how the character designer for Dragon Quest and Dragon Quest Builders is basically the same character designer who does the Dragon Ball Z characters. Same for Chrono Trigger, like Chrono Trigger has the same art style for the characters in that game. So they all kind of have a similar look to them. Like, cause your hero guy kind of looks like a bit like Goku if you like change the hair color during like the start of the game. Here we are, Furrowfield Farm. It's the greatest, greenest garden on the island. How do you like it? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that great. It's not very green if it isn't even a garden. Oh, I know, that's because I haven't built it yet. Huh? Yeah, again, my character kind of just looks like a baby Goku. A baby Goku. Or baby Goku. I don't know, it kind of like looks like a Goku thing to me. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I know what Goku looks like. Babby times. Everybody is Babby in this game, like even the evil guy looks Babby. Furrowfield used to be a plant lover's paradise with vegetables and flowers growing everywhere and anywhere. But then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth into horrible stinky slime. How many times does this game use the word stinky in its dialogue? Like 3 or 4 times at this point? You can even hardly grow weeds in it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest on the whole island. But if we all put our minds to it, I think we can bring it back. Well, all of us? Are these guys mixed up in this too? I guess that's the spoil spores that she's talking about. Come, Perry, there must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat, not to mention the soil. We scant enough arable earth as it is. I won't stand so close if I were you, Mr. Boanzo, sir. These are spoil spores look like I could go off at any minute. Suffering slimes. Right, well there goes all the crop. Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright? Quick, you two, you have to get over there and make sure they're okay. Is this Bonanzo? Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright? We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. And who are you two, pray tell? I've not even seen your faces before, to be honest. I think I'd rather liked it that way. This is Melee and this is Melroth. Melee says that he is a builder. Bliminick! What kind of fella goes around telling everyone he's a builder? He mustn't have done nothing wrong with his head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you honestly expect us to believe that the so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous, I can read. Salvage this preposterous plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come along, Perry, we're leaving. All right. Must face facts, my dear. Furrowland Farm is gone, the dream is over, and it's time to wake up. That stuck-up beardy bloke really rubbed me the wrong way. Still, facial hair felines aside, he has a point. There's no point in trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good at all. You're just wasting your time. No, I'm not. The finest farmer on Furrowfields, and Melee's a real live builder. If we work together, we can do it. Wow, you really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Why? It's like Bonanzo said. It's my dream. A dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all of this hopes and dreams stuff people go on about. Please, Melee, I can't do it on my own. You'll have to help me rebuild Furrow Farm. Now that I've got a real builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Melee, Melroth, welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? First thing we're going to need is to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. I'm not sure if this stuff that's like fucked right now can be salvaged, like all these ruined crops. Scarecrow, farming equipment. Causes radiance to turn into surrounding suitable soil. Right, okay. Guess that'll be useful. What's the matter, Melee? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build a scarecrow? Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one in the ground, everyone knows that that's where our new field is. So where should we put it? Oh, I know just the spot. There's a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I'm so excited I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But that's not until you officially mark the field with a scarecrow, of course. If you need the materials, you need to get some cord from the vines that grow here and some wood from the trees. You have to hit them with your hammer. Right, let's get some of that stuff then. Get some rock as well. Probably going to need that for later. Didn't I see? Oh yeah, there's some vines. Nope. Also, I forgot there's a run button in this game, so this is how fast I can go, if I really want to. I'm guessing that drains my stamina though, so I'm not going to use that too much. Right, I think I've got enough stuff here to build a scarecrow. Let's see. Workbench is up here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Right, so farming equipment, here it is. When you place a scarecrow in the ground, the farmers will hoe any nearby earth and turn it into tilted soil that's ready for sowing. Alright, cool. Plant it right there in the middle. There we go. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now we have a scarecrow. Everyone will know where to plant our crops. Alright, you can leave the next step to me. It's tilling time. I will take that dry grass. So the ruined crops becomes dry grass. Also, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to build a building here at some point. Because I can see, like, a door and, like, part of a building. While she's doing that, I'm going to build another scarecrow and figure out where to put that. Oh, I can't make another one. I need more dry grass. This'll do. So the tools don't appear to have any, like, durability to them, which is good. Yay! Melee obtains a strange something. Ah, farming's so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. You looked pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms around in the air like with a big old grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me and you just picked it up? That doesn't sound right. Did I feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now? Maybe, just maybe, some of that happiness actually burst out. That doesn't sound right. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure it would come in useful. Yeah, you see those hearts in the background there? I guess that's what I was, like, collecting. So if some more of them pop out of me, make sure you can scoop them all up. I don't like the wording that's going on here. It sounds really wrong. To show their enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things that we take for granted, the residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many of them as you can. Yeah, these things. Right, oh yeah, when I showed you, like, running, I didn't show you the third-person animation. Like, look at, this is normal walking, and this is running. We just go full Naruto at this point. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Yeah, she's still tilling the soil there. I'm gonna try putting a scarecrow here, see if that can be salvaged. It seems like that can be. I guess she'll tend to that next. Going around telling people you're a builder. You're a couple cabbages short of a picnic, you are. Even if you're a builder, which is doubtful, indeed Furrowfield Farm cannot be rebuilt. Good day to you, sir! Yep. I need to find sustenance. I'm running out of, like... I mean, I'm not running out of stamina, but eventually I will. So I need to find a place where I can get some more foods. What do you think, Melee? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done it without you. With your excellent inventions and farming finesse, we'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger that they're a builder. And you don't see what's so dangerous about that? You've been living under a rock or something. Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. But anyway, we'd better get back to business. We have a field now. Let's grow some crops. Right, now it's time to... Now that the soil has been tilled, it's the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Melee. Some of these are for you. 5 cabbage seeds, alright. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly. I think you're just the man for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds altogether, Melee. Let me know when you're happy with it. Right, okay. Oh, there's one more. Just trying to space them out. Good work, Melee. You planted all of the seeds and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanzo and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully ploughed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. Do you see that little hill over there? There's a spring at the very top, and it's a bit of a pain to climb all the way up there. So that's where you come in. You think you can build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation system. I guess I get a new recipe for doing that. Yep, here we go, new recipe. So as you play through this game, you unlock recipes for like building stuff. Or blueprints. This is a blueprint this time. Right, irrigation station blueprints. Alright, I need to get some spoiled soil and put that around there. Holy heck! It is a blueprint for an irrigation system. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing! It's like that one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we're not going to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we've had plenty here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash that up on the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding in the water when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. Right, well that's where I can get some sustenance. Right, so where is the beach at? There's a beach over there. Right, let's go get some spoiled soil and kelp. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I'll let him do the... There we go. I got myself a seashell a shell thing. What's that say? Sorry, the text is so fucking small I can barely read what it said. Sea slime shell. Right, okay, that's what it says. Next time I stream this game, like, I'm gonna do at least one more stream of this, and maybe then I can figure out if I want to, like, commit to this game fully. It is fun, it's just a little bit slow, and there's, like, a lot of dialogue, but I think it's gonna start, you know, opening up soon. I'm gonna be ending the stream in the next, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. I've been playing this for, like, 3 hours. But, yeah, it's quite a fun game. I could see myself enjoying this if I, like, stuck with it. Right, there's some kelp. Oh. Nope. There we go. I'll take that shell, thank you very much. I've got to be careful not to, like, dig myself into a big hole so that I can't, like, get back out. I mean, I can get back out, it would just be a bit of a hassle doing so. Yeah, so Malroth does way more damage than I do. I need to get myself a better weapon. I just don't have access to one yet. You'd think using the hammer... like, you think using this hammer would do more damage than using the stick, but the hammer is used for craft, like, for getting materials. It does, like, only 1 damage to enemies. Like, look at this. 1 damage. I use a fucking stick, 3 damage. Well, sometimes it's 1, but it's usually 3. I haven't seen these things yet. Out. Wasn't there like a Wii Dragon Quest game that was like, you played it in first person and you like swung around like a sword or something with like the Wii remote? What was that game called again? Was it like Dragon Quest Heroes or something like that? I've never played it, but I remember that game like being one of the early Wii games where it's like, oh, look at this motion controls. I need to look into that game, see if it's any good. Like, I've only ever played 2 Dragon Quest games in the past. 3, actually. The first Dragon Quest Builders, which I didn't play much of, sadly. I only played, like, the first 5 hours of that game and didn't, like, stick with it. This game, I think I'll actually stick with. The other Dragon Quest games I played was... Fuck, I forgot which number. It was, like, 9 or something. It was on the DS. The subtitle was Sentinels of the Starry Skies or something like that. I think that was 9. And then I played 11 on the Switch. Like, I played that one all the way through. I streamed that one all the way through. Right, let's see. Gonna get some torches. Some bedding. Decorative item, notice boards. Yeah, let's make some bonfires. We need some of those. Just gonna cook my kelp so that I can get, you know, crispy kelp. I'm assuming you can get like a stove or something so you can cook more than one thing per stove. But until then, just 4 bonfires will do the job. Like, I've got full health, but I need to, you know, get food for my stamina, because I'm down to, like, 41% stamina left. And I'm assuming, like, Minecraft, once you run out of stamina, you'll start to lose health and eventually die. Or you can't, like, you know... It doesn't, like, work like that in Minecraft, but I'm assuming that's how it works in this game. Because I don't think your stamina recovers your HP in this game. But yeah, I think I'm done with that. Let me just gonna consume a couple of those. Right, so let's get that spoiled soil. I'll get some over here before we go back to daytime. I need to get like 24 of them or something, like 25 about. So I'll get 30 of them just to be sure. Right, that should be enough. Oh, there's a thing in the way. So here's something cool. You haven't seen this yet, Pixel. This is something cool you can do in this game. So let me put that down there. And you see how it shows you like an arrow? If you hold down the button, automatically crafts an arrow worth of these. Like a line, rather. Which is a really useful feature. Like, cause check this out. So fucking cool, that. I love it. Right, and I think I'm missing something here. Oh, I need 2 more up there. I think. Right, I think I need to destroy that one tile up there. Or... I'm not sure what it's asking me to do here. I think there's like one tile I need to like break. Is it this? I guess it's this. There we go. Right, irrigation system is in place. Also, the water looks very dirty. I guess we need to filter that. It's called blockage, right, so if I see blockage, I'll need to, like, remove that. Right, nice work, Melee. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow. I need to build some beds shortly. And houses. Now we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. Can't thank you enough, Melee. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. Yeah, I'll just stand in the dirty water in the pod for you. Oh, she's got a bucket? Okay. I'm gonna go grab some more wood from the trees out here, because I need to, you know, build a house, and I think I need some wood for that. I'm not sure if the stumps regrow to become full trees, because I noticed that you can destroy the tree and the stump is left behind. I guess this dude just destroys the stumps for me anyway. Maybe the stumps... Oh. I think something just hit me there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bunch of wood out here, and I guess I'll fight that slug thing. There we go, got some more oil. Right, that should do it. What is this? Oh, it's enemies. Nice. Got the drop on him. So it's Minecraft mixed with, like, Dragon Quest, in a sense. Because you can, like, level up and stuff and get, like, RPG stats, I think. Yay! Learned a new recipe as well. Oh, I can make a sword now. Alright, so a stone sword. A sword with honed stone with a wooden pommel. So I guess it's, like, wood and stone I need for that. Did you just invent a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? Huh, that's great. I better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you'll dream up next. So I guess this is how they handle, like, leveling up your stats. Like, when you get to a high enough level, you get a better weapon or a recipe for it. So you can do more damage. If you do come up with any new recipes for arms and armor, you might be better off using an anvil to whip them up rather than a normal workbench. Right, let's get some more stone then. It's a stone, Luigi! You didn't make it! Right, well here's the anvil. I'm guessing this is where I can build my stone sword. Yep, there it is. I can also build a pretty paddle. A beautiful bat for badminton. For badminton and other fun games. Blasts baddies away. So this club, this is what I gave Malroth earlier in the game, so I can make another one of those, I guess, of his breaks. Right, so 3 stone. I don't even need any wood for this one, so that's good. I'll build a sword now. There we go. Gonna quickly test this out, see how much damage it does. Yep, that does more damage. I think Malroth just did a critical strike there. Just get all this stuff out of the way. Yeah, it looks like there used to be a house up here. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I see what's going on. I latched onto the vine. Weird how the camera just, like, suddenly turns around like that. Yeah, there used to be a house here as well. Yeah, we can fix this up. I don't think I'm ready to fix it up yet. I think I need to get the quest for it and then I can build it. Build around it. Is this ready to take yet? There we go, Melee. All our thirsty little seeds now have a big drink. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil and plant some seeds and water and then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you'll need a healthy amount of soil, and there's hardly any left on this island. It's easy to tell if the soil is spoiled. It gets all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's some moss growing on top, but when you dig down and find nothing but greasy slime, the only soil that's good for gardening has a nice earthy brown colour, and it looks just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before to compare it to the mouldy mud nearby. Alright. Alright, Melee, there's one last thing to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First, we'll get some little sprouts and then a little A little while later, they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. When the time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with the cypress stick that you keep on swinging about. Maybe a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. In the meantime, you could pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields. Here's some more seeds that I have hidden away. Alright, thank you. Is this stuff all... I'm assuming this is like regular soil now. I think she tilted this while I was away, so... Let me plant the stuff here. No, that's not ready yet, I don't think. Okay, it looks like this. Hey, can you do something about this field over here? No? Okay then. Growing impatient. Once you've sown your seeds, it'll be some time before the fully grown crops that are ready to harvest. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? Gonna try and space them out a little bit. I don't know if like putting them right next to each other is gonna like make it grow slower. No, I guess it's fine. I'm assuming this is done. Right, well, I've got a cabbage now. There we go. 5 cabbages. Looks like Four Eyes expects us to help out around here for a while. I suppose it can't hurt to go along with their plans. Wow, you've finally grown our first furrow field cabbages, and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop. What with all those horrid spoil spores appearing all over and ruining that soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much. Blimey! These cabbages girt lush. Girt lush, whatever that means. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason we should be we should shun this accursed presence. Come now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why's Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's accursed, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Apparently. Don't worry, Melee. I think builders are the harbingers of doom and gloom. I don't think that builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanzo's spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have, and we can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come on in. Do you see that big bell over there? Well, there's an old story about it. But I think I'm going to end the stream soon. I think I'll do this one last quest and I'm going to end the stream, because I've been streaming for like 6.5 hours and I'm getting tired. But I'm quite enjoying this so far. I just wish we moved along a little bit further than this, but I think next time we'll see a lot more stuff going on. Right, once upon a time, a builder came to Furrow Land and he showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. He then whacked that belt with all of his might. When the islanders heard it rung out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Let me just check something real quick. I have to like tab out so I can actually see what that is. Right, okay. Don't you see, Melee? Yeah, this is a PC game, by the way. I can use my mouse, but I'm playing with a controller just because I prefer playing games like this with a controller. Don't you see, Melee? These funny things you must have been picking up must be the pieces of our appreciation, which must mean something might happen when you ring that bell. But there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to that builder's bell and give it a big ol' wallop. Okay then. Oh, you have to press the A button. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. The residents want to till the fields. The residents want to water the crops. Right, so I guess everybody's going to pitch in now. That's good. Got another recipe. Or blueprint. I earned a lot of new recipes. Softwoods, floorboards, wooden steps, simple door, a rustic door, haystack, simple small table, simple table, simple stool, pot, community chest. Isn't that the name of a thing in like Monopoly? Community chest. We also have rope, firewood, and farming tools. Right, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff I can craft now. I don't know what you just did there, but it was pretty spectacular, just like the whole place had been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding moleculous builder? What have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? My whole body's been filled with a yearning to create. And I've got some uncontrollable urge to go and till the fields. I hope this would happen. All the power that you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like it even inspired you, and now you can build all of this stuff. Is that so? We certainly could use some furniture around here. You can make all of that, can't you? You builders really are amazing. Alright, Melee, we're all very impressed. You can stop pausing now. From now on, you will have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the Great Farm and then restore the place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from this moment. From the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. And that's fantastic, isn't it, Melee? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Yeah, the chests are for like storing stuff, which is good because I'm about full on inventory at the moment. Right, so human behaviour. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room that they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of the farm work, you know. Fair enough. Again, look at this dude's face from this angle. Look into my foreheads. Oh god, that's too close. Wait, let's make a chest then so I can store some stuff that I don't need in there. There is. Alright. We will make 10 chests. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. There we go. Right, you can store items in chests, use them to tidy up your inventory or fill them out with food for residents to eat. Alright, cool. Right, Y button to stow all. Right, that's good. I will put... I guess I'll put the cabbages away. I don't need those. Don't think I need a cypress stick. Seaside sand can go away. Spoiled soil can go away. I'll keep the wood. I'll keep the stone. Get rid of the dry grass. And we'll keep those two. Right, okay then. How do I... Wait a minute. There we go. Right, let's start building this house here because it's, yeah, as you can see, it's like kind of broken. We can fix that by getting some more woods. Like soft wood blocks. Right, floorboards and soft woods. That should be enough. That's weird. Why is the walls being made of like floorboards? Yeah, we can fix that. Where's my wood at? Where, hang on. Like, I'm noticing... Okay, never mind. Oh, I see, right. So some of it will give you wood. No, that doesn't sound right. Some, like, taking some of that stuff will give you, like, wooden materials. Like, I think, like, the broken ones give you wood back. And then the whole ones that are, like, not, you know, tattered will give you, like, a solid block. Yeah, that's what's going on, right, I see. I understand now. Right, so I'm just going to get rid of all these floorboard tiles, and I'm just going to replace them with softwoods. This will be the last thing I do tonight. I'm just going to build this house. Put some beds in here, and then I guess I'll end the stream after that. But I'm quite enjoying this, it's quite addicting. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't know if I want the house to... Guess I could get it to extend this far. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Or... I'll maybe, like... We'll make it a relatively small house for now. Maybe I'll, like, expand it later. Again, I'm going to end the stream in just a few minutes once I'm done with this job. Okay, that's good. The door doesn't go away if I do that. One more... I think one more line should do it. You know what? Nah, that's good enough. Right, let's get the... Let me build some more soft blocks, because I think I need a little bit more to finish building here, so... Yeah, we'll get another 20 of these. Oh, shit. Not that way. Right, things are starting to shape up now. You don't have to, like, build an entire house around it. You just need to, like, build 2 tiles up, and that'll be, like, a full building. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I counted that right. Yeah, check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think I let go a little bit too early there, but I do like how easy it is to, like, build a line in this game. Just in time for nighttime. There we go. Small room built. Let's make some bedding. I guess I'll eventually be able to make better beds, but for now it's just straw bedding. Unless... no, it's just straw bedding for now. That works, I guess. Just sleeping out in the middle of nowhere. Should have waited for me to do this. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Just pushed him over. Right, cool. I will toss the rest of this inside that chest for now. We don't need any more of that. That went even better than I imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? Seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things for ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into some funny fragments that only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing that bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, those overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many of those as you can, and maybe we can all be the best buildings we can be. Did I get any more hearts from anyone else here? I'm not sure if I did. Right, well I think I'm going to stop here for now, because I got a lot done. I've been playing this for like almost 4 hours actually. So I think this would be a good place to stop. Also, why does that say new? Can I do something with that? Right, next level, residents will till the field faster, residents will water crops, more recipes will unlock at crafting station. Right, well I did that already. Unless that means that's what's going to happen if I like ring the bell again. When hunger strikes, if your fullness gauge ever drops to 0%, you won't be able to dash or string 2 sword slashes together. Oh, I see. I didn't realise that my health was... my thing was that low. I can fix that. I think my stamina might recover if I sleep, so I should probably just do that. Everybody's just like sleeping in the line there. Is this person gonna sleep as well? You gonna sleep in here, pal? Oh, I'll leave you alone. I'll see if he goes to sleep by himself. Now, let's see. Did he go to bed? No, he's just standing there. Oh. Something about that is funny to me. It's like seeing them with like the same uniform, like all sleeping in the exact same pose. I don't know, it's just funny to me. I can't zoom in any further than that, sadly. Right. There we go, everybody's asleep now. Hi there, Brandy. I'm just about to end the stream, actually. I've been streaming for like nearly 7 hours. One of my longer streams, actually. Like, this game's kind of addicting, even if it starts off, like, very slow. Right, okay then, so this is where I stop for now, so... we are going to save the game. Just move that mouse out of the way. Right, so we're going to save here, and I will do some more of this later this week. This is fun. I hope, like, the next time there'll be less tutorial and text and a lot more action going on and a lot more building, because obviously that's what I'm here for. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun to play, but we're going to stop here for the moment. I'll see if I can figure out how to make the HUD buttons appear a little bit bigger, because on the PC they're, like, really tiny for some reason. It's kind of hard to see them. So I'll look into that, and we'll do some more Dragon Quest Builders 2 later this week.